Manchester United, the Red Devils. We start with one of the most iconic names in world football, the Red Devils. Now, you think that's because they played like demons on the pitch. But no, the story's a bit weirder. In the early 1900s, United were actually known as the Heathens and the Reds. Not very terrifying. Then in the 1950s, local rugby team Salford Red Devils toured France and impressed everyone with their fiery play. The French media called them Les Diables Rouges. Sir Matt Busby, United's legendary manager, heard that and thought, that's it, that's the name. It stuck. And from then on, United went from just the Reds to the Red Devils. The name fit perfectly with their post-war rebirth, bold, fiery, unstoppable. Liverpool. The Reds. Liverpool kept things simple. No devils, no dragons, no animal mascots, just the Reds. Why? Because of the color. In 1964, Bill Shankly made Liverpool wear all red for the first time, saying, "Red for danger, red for power." From that moment, the Reds became not just a nickname but a warning label to opponents. You're about to have a bad day. Arsenal. The Gunners. Arsenal's nickname makes perfect sense once you know their origins. The club was founded in 1886 by workers from the Royal Arsenal Munitions Factory in Woolwich, South London. Their logo featured cannons. Naturally, they became the Gunners. And their fans, the Gooners, which sounds friendlier until you meet one after a North London derby loss. Chelsea. The Blues. Chelsea's nickname is the Blues, and no, not because their fans cry every time they finish 10th. It's simply from their blue kit. But there's more flair to it. The color blue has royal connotations, tying into Chelsea's London identity and old-school British elegance. Still, it's a bit ironic that their fans chant blue is the color, while their manager's job security is red alert every 6 months. Manchester City. The Citizens. Manchester City's nickname, the Citizens, comes from, well, being from Manchester City. Not the most imaginative one, but it works. Originally, fans just called them City, and eventually Citizens became the formal nickname. In modern branding, the club stylized it as Citizens with a Z because marketing. And honestly, it sounds cool. Citizens of the Etihad, like a superhero squad that always loses in the Champions League until Pep upgrades them. Tottenham. The Spurs. Tottenham Hotspur, a name that already sounds like a fancy Victorian knight. The Hotspur part comes from Sir Henry Percy, a 14th century English knight nicknamed Hotspur for his fiery temper and love of charging into battle, often on horseback. When the club was founded, they adopted his name, and fans shortened it to Spurs. So yes, Tottenham's identity literally comes from a medieval warrior who couldn't calm down. Fits perfectly, doesn't it? Subscribe for more.